Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a new moon in Cancer reading for my dearest Pisces. Now Pisces, this is an old school reading that I used to do on my channel back in the day, and I'm really thinking about bringing it back. So please let me know down below how you feel about this reading, if these messages resonate, and let's go ahead and jump right into this. So many of you know that new moons are a beautiful time in the lunar cycle to start something new, to set new intentions. So I want to see what's coming towards my Pisces with this new moon in Cancer energy that we're in. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Pisces, please. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. What energy is coming towards them with this new moon in Cancer? Okay, so we have self-reflection. Oh, okay, so a lot of introspection here. We do have 2 full moons in Capricorn, so it may be that may be something that you feel very deeply here, Pisces. We're seeing boundaries, okay? So setting strong boundaries, and we see power. Ooh, so stepping into your power. You may, some of you, you're really kind of in hermit mode, doing some self-reflection, boundaries, maybe staying away from friends and family or situations just to regain your power, to reclaim your power and your beauty. Ooh, some of you, you are, maybe you're like lowering alcohol intake, for example, not really going out as much, doing things more on your own. It's definitely going to show whatever this is that you're doing. If has to do with, what you're ingesting or not, it's like this energy of self-care and setting boundaries and doing self-reflection. You're reclaiming your power and your beauty. Okay, it's power, it's beauty that's coming from within and showing on the outside here, Pisces. All right, let's see. Some of you, you're putting up boundaries with somebody who may have had you in a third party situation, or I'm also seeing too possible like coworker strife. You're just kind of keeping out of it. You're realizing there's a situation that might keep you reactive or drained or brings you drama. I feel like you're just kind of moving away from that, or keeping yourself away from that type of energy. Maybe it's with family, coworkers, friends. Let's see. What's coming towards my Pisces here with this new moon in Cancer? 3 of Wands energy in reverse. Yeah, so something here feels blocked. All right, but you're making a decision about where to invest. And the 4 of Wands. Some of you are considering travel. Some of you, you're thinking about moving away from a particular situation, and really one where somebody may have had you in a third party. Gemini energy, you're making some powerful decisions, but it feels like you really need to go within here, Pisces. And like I said, some of you, you're making a decision to choose you, be in an energy of self-love and self-care. Some of you, I'm hearing detoxing. Okay, whether that's emotionally, whether that's a physical detox. Some of you, you're traveling. Okay, but travel might have been blocked, or seeing somebody may have been blocked. So you might have really, or might really go within. It feels like you're going through a major transformation, and you're going to make a decision to take a leap of faith or a risk, or to move something forward here. Okay, let's see. Why do we have 3 of Wands in reverse? This is definitely blocked. A situation here has been blocked. 4 of Swords. You've been healing from this possibly, or there's something that's been blocking you from moving forward. If this has to do with love and relationships, Pisces, it certainly could be like a third party, somebody who's either talking shit about you, spreading rumors, lies, or gossip. It could be a third party that hasn't, that you need to cut ties with, for example. It could also be maybe not having a work-life balance here, and that's been blocking you moving forward in love and relationships. Some of you might feel blocked at work. Again, it could be from gossip. It could be that somebody here is interfering, that they don't want to see you move forward. They don't want you to be successful here. Yeah, and the King of Pentacles, it feels like it's been affecting your health. It's been affecting your finances. It feels like it's somebody who's quite controlling, somebody who's very superficial. It's like your finances, or maybe your health goals, you feel have been blocked. Some of you, maybe you feel like you've been running with the wrong crowd. Some of you, maybe, if you hang out with people that like there's nothing wrong with staying up late and partying and things like that, but maybe you're realizing like, waking up hungover every day is not the key to success. Okay, again, that's just a metaphor. Take it how it resonates. But some of you are also realizing, right? If you want to be, fit, you need to hang out with fit people. If you want to be, wealthy, you have to hang out with wealthy people, right? That sort of principle. I think you're really taking a look at, Pisces, who's in your top 5. Very, very important. I mean, from personal experience, it's very important the people that you surround yourself with. Now, it doesn't mean you exclude people because maybe they don't have the money that you want, or that they don't have the physique that you want. It's not about being that superficial, but it is about really checking your vibe and checking who are you running with here, Pisces, because they say you can only be as strong as your weakest link. And if you've got a lot of weak links around you, Pisces, I think you're looking at that. Again, you might also, if you're after love and relationships and something stable, and all of your friends are singles and are single and kind of players, you might be realizing there are people here keeping you single, for example. So I do feel like you're doing a lot of self-reflection. You're setting up strong boundaries. You have made some sort of decision here. Now, you could be putting up strong boundaries with yourself as well, because I do see some of my Pisces, you're realizing you either want family, you want connection, you want love, but some of you, you're working all the time, right? And so you're like, okay, I've got to put something down. I need to create this space to invite in what it is I'm truly looking for. So there's definitely a big decision being made. The Moon card, the path forward, is being lit up for you. And the Two of Cups energy in reverse, again, a big decision following your heart. Some of you, you may be changing careers here, or you might be breaking away from like family patterns is what I'm getting, but you're following your heart. But in order to do that, in order to get strong, in order to get clear, you need to set boundaries. And it feels like it's with a group of people, or possibly a person. Some of you, if there was somebody that you want to reunite with, but your friends and family were against it, you might be seeing clearly that that's something you want to pursue, or someone you want to reach out to. Provided they weren't abusive to you, they weren't cheating on you, you feel like you're a good match, and there weren't any deal breakers. But that is coming through here. The Four of Wands in reverse tells me there is going to be some instability because you're making some powerful choices and some changes here. You're doing things differently, but it's allowing you to travel. So maybe that's literal. Okay, maybe some of you, you're nervous about a trip that's coming up. Maybe you're taking a trip that other people kind of are like, why would you do that? Why would you go on a silent retreat? Why would you go there? It's not the typical vacation spot, or, what have you. But it's like, my Pisces out there, whatever you're doing, you're following your heart, and it's allowing for growth and expansion. Although there may be a period of instability, or you might be feeling unstable, or a little insecure about making this decision, because I feel like you're going against the grain. It's been a painful ending here, and you're moving on from it. A Chariot energy, Cancerian energy, you're finding creative solutions here. Some of you, you may be ending a particular contract, a living situation, a job, a relationship, to move towards something that you're very passionate about. You're reclaiming your power and your beauty. Again, some of you were in a relationship, or in a situation, or a group situation, it feels like. Maybe even just working too much, but you noticed that like you were starting to show like the physical effects of being out of alignment. You just weren't feeling your best. You weren't radiating joy. You weren't feeling, your best version of yourself. And there you are, Hanged Man energy in reverse, making changes, seeing things differently, and getting out of stagnation, which we started off in with the Four of Swords. So after a period of self-reflection, there's going to be some major, major changes here. And you're stepping into your power. You're reclaiming your power and your beauty, Pisces, because now you're doing it for you. Let's see. You're moving forward. Powerful, powerful. Your creative solutions to your problems. Maybe you've come up with a creative solution on how to heal something with someone. But it feels mostly like you're finding creative solutions to really move into your authenticity here after a period of self-reflection. And it's like you're turning everything upside down, but I feel like it's a good thing. When it comes to career and finances for my Pisces, please, what do they need to know? Drama. Yeah. Beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. That was an initial energy that came through here for you. And maybe it is in the workplace. Maybe you are in a toxic work environment. And again, you might be starting to feel like you're exhibiting toxic signs as a reaction of that. You know, it's like when we're in any type of abusive relationship, not all people who are abused become abusers, but oftentimes, like when people experience abuse, whether it's at work, whether it's in love, romantic relationships, family relationships, it tends to come out in other situations that can be a bit frightening. So I do feel there may have been a wake-up call here for my Pisces, or maybe you're just starting to feel like, oh my gosh, like you're just not your best version of yourself because you're constantly a part of this drama or having to deal with this, you know, quite frankly, it feels like bullshit. And Spirit saying, make it work. You have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. Yeah, but I do feel like a lot of my Pisces, you're a fixer. But it doesn't mean that you have to be always fixing everything for everyone else, because that can be very, very draining. So a lot of you might be stepping away from that. You might also, whether it's a family situation or a work situation or a love relationship, whatever it might be for you, you might be the one that's always trying to fix things, but then it's like you're not in your authenticity because you're always trying to make everything right for everybody else, but meanwhile, nothing's right for you. Okay, but I do feel like Spirit's saying that you excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. So some of you, this is about becoming independent, finding a position that's more in alignment with what you're really good at. But also some of you, it's about, you know, doing a side hustle or doing your own business. Okay, maybe you work with tools or you work with your hands. I'm seeing like maybe it's a lawn care business. Maybe it's a jewelry making business. You know, maybe it's reading tarot online. You know, it could be so many different things. But this is definitely something you need to be aware of, which I think you already are aware of. And I believe you are. If you're not already, you are going to be setting boundaries with people that bring you drama and keep you in reactive energy and keep you out of your authenticity ultimately, because it feels like you're just putting out fires all the time. All right, when it comes to love and relationships here for my Pisces, clear messages, advice, and guidance. But you are stepping into your power and your beauty, Pisces. Don't you know, and like I said, some of you, you're making like really big changes, not going out as much, paying attention to what you're consuming, whether it's high vibrational or low vibrational. All right, yeah, we see golden mirror. Some of you in a relationship, you've been dealing with people who are really self-absorbed, bringing you drama, and you've been trying to make it work, but it's been one-sided. You may have somebody here also coming in to love bomb you, or somebody that doesn't want to let you go is what I'm getting. Maybe you're not even like technically with that person, but ties do need to be cut there. And you do have a chaser coming in. So it does look like you may have people, again, family, friends, exes, whatever it is for you, Pisces, that don't want to let you go, that don't want to see you succeed. And I don't like that. I don't like that energy, but it's like you're coming up with creative solutions, setting boundaries, empowering through this. And I do believe you're going to be leaving them in the dust here, Pisces, because I think that's what's necessary for your growth. I do. I feel like you're very high vibrational, but it almost feels like the people you run with are trying to keep you down, or if they're not trying to, they are keeping you down because they're not doing what is in alignment with them. They're not at that level of success that you're looking for or wanting. And so it's holding you back. Interesting messages. These are tough messages, Pisces. This is not like a warm and fuzzy type reading. I mean, I'm sure if you're still with me, you get that. Okay, let's see. But we're going to keep it real here, Pisces. All right, let's see. What are the blessings coming to my Pisces here by making these changes, stepping into their power? I mean, power and beauty are already on the table, so that's the energy you're going to be stepping into with this new moon in Cancer. Courage, yep. Make it, yeah, courage. Breaking the mold. Breaking the mold here is what I'm seeing. Maybe stepping away from inherited patterns from your family. Or, taking courage to, like, some of you, it's taking a trip. So, people might be like, why do you want to go there? What is it in there? Maybe it's a very spiritual place that you're being called to go to, or maybe it's just somewhere you've always wanted to go and it's on your bucket list. And I'm kind of hearing like, well, screw everybody else. This is where I want to go. This is what I want to do. And it actually means something to me, even if you don't get it. Wow, Pisces, the energy I'm picking up on here is like powerful energy. Like you're probably going to be telling some people off here. but it's going to take some strength and some courage. Some of you, you're starting your own business, and other people, maybe they poo-poo it, or they've been telling you like all the reasons why you shouldn't do it, even if they have good intentions at heart. And we see letting go. Yeah, and letting go. I feel like this is you letting go of what other people think. Now, I got a really, I want to say slightly rude comment, because I'm clairaudient. So sometimes I hear or get messages from my guides. It can be songs, or it could be names, or it could be words that just come through really strong. And somebody said, "Oh, you're advertising a Sabrina Carpenter song." And I thought that was interesting, because I'm not advertising for anybody, because then I would be getting some sort of kickback or commission for doing that. And I'm not. But I have to say that disclaimer, because I don't think it annoyed me, but it was like the intention of the comment that was a little bit rude. Because being clairaudient, me amongst other readers, we hear songs that pop into our heads, or that we're being shown, that relate to the messages here. And what I'm hearing for you, Pisces, sorry about my little rant there, but what I'm hearing for you is Sabrina Carpenter again, and I'm not advertising for her, but the song is, my give a fucks are on a vacation, and that's what I'm getting for my Pisces. I think it's a great lyric. I think it's a great song, and it's what's coming through. It's like your give a fucks are on vacation here, Pisces. And you're letting go, and it's taking courage, because you're doing things differently, and maybe you're telling people off, or maybe you're just, might feel like the black sheep for a bit, but knowledge is power. And look at that. This is you moving on. And I feel like you're privy to knowledge that maybe either your coworkers, or your friends, or your family members, or your partner, that they don't get it. You've had some sort of powerful downloads. You've had some powerful insights as to what you need to do. And you're being shown the path forward, and it's going to take courage to let go, but you know what you need to do here, Pisces. And it's not easy, but the rewards are going to be great. Okay. The rewards are power and beauty. It's also courage, but letting go of things that have been holding you back or keeping you down. Okay. So I do apologize about my strong language here. But you know what? I decided I didn't want to censor myself in these readings. So let's go ahead and see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my Pisces. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Pisces. The Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful support and guidance here from the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Yeah. I for some of you, you never knew that this type of up-leveling was possible. It's not going to be easy, but it is at the same time, right? And you're going to have people that don't get it, that don't understand you here. And that's okay. It's part of the process. And we get Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So you get double confirmation of miracles, Pisces. Oh, all right. And I wanted to look at the bottom of the deck. We get Master Jesus, forgiveness. You're on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. But I'm actually seeing you like in your ascension here, Pisces, being able to forgive those that you may be leaving behind. And it doesn't mean you leave them behind forever. You never talk to them again, but like you're going to be forgiving those that you're breaking away from. And again, it could be, deep family patterns that are ingrained in you. And it's like you're a lineage breaker, a lot of you Pisces, but you're going to be forgiving those who came before you. Like, they did the best they could, or the knowledge that they had, but you're privy to a different type of knowledge. So you can't maybe stick around in that energy. And I'm also seeing Lady Venus here, downloads. I had to cut the deck. Downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Yeah, and that's why you can't necessarily stick around and run with whatever pack this is that you've been running with. Again, whether it's those like dramatic, those coworkers that bring drama and gossip, or family members that do the same thing. It's like, or whatever the situation is that you're breaking free from, you're being given knowledge and insight, and you're trusting it, and you're coming up with creative solutions to ascend. And it's not about being arrogant, because you're also going to be forgiving those that have, forgiving doesn't mean that you're saying it's okay that necessarily the way that they treated you, but you're going to understand why they behave the way they do. And that's going to make it a lot easier for you to make the changes or the moves that you need to. And I feel like through forgiveness, that's how you're going to let go and you're going to really separate yourself and ascend here, Pisces. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages do resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to check me out on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, Pisces. Take care.